Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we are going to be working on a 12 by 12 scrapbook page. We are going to be using a paper pad for this one. It's that Park Lane Into the Wild or something like that, I believe it is. I think I will show it to you here in a minute. We're also going to be using a sketch. You can see it in the top right hand corner of your screen right here. This one, Wilderness. Wilderness is the one we're using. These paper pads are pretty cool. They have some cardstock in them. They have some stickers in them. They're really cheap stickers though. I'm not in love with the stickers. And they have, like, this particular paper pad, it has a couple different specialty sheets in there. There's a vellum and an acetate. It's really cool. I really enjoy this one. In fact, I'd seen it when Janet at RTS shared them. I'm so happy I picked it up. I love it. I think you've probably already seen maybe 4 layouts that I've made with it. Sorry about that. I forgot to silence my phone. Anyways, we're going to be using the sketch that's in the top right hand corner of your screen. You can see that Julie Bonner blogspot.com is who had originally pinned this sketch. I am going to be using that one. It is pinned on my Pinterest board if you want to run over there and take a look. I am going to flip it to the vertical piece being over on the left side, and that's because Riker is looking over the opposite way. So that's how we're going to go ahead and manage this one. These photos are pretty large. I think they might be a little bigger than what the sketch appears to portray. I do have one smaller one, and then the two ones are pretty big. They were originally 4x6, but I trimmed them down as much as I felt I could without sacrificing anything. I did back the larger photos in kind of that light mint green cardstock, and then again in the navy blue, and the small photo I'm back in the light green, and then I back it again on this mustard color pattern paper. The reason I did that, I was just going to have it with the light green, but that photo is going to be overlapping my background piece, which is that light minty ledger piece right here. So I wanted a little bit of a different color. I didn't want it to blend in, and I really didn't want to ink the edges. Can you believe that? I know I've been inking the edges a lot. In fact, I just got doing a layout today where I ink the edges. On this one, I am not going to be doing any edge inking. I will pull out some ink though. You'll see that here coming up in a minute. I'm trying to arrange the photos in a way I like. I really wanted to bring attention, and I know this is funny because that small photo is the small photo, but that's like my favorite photo of all 3 of them. So I kind of wanted it to have a little bit more attention. That one I'm going to put a little bit at an angle and also put it on some foam tape. Well, at least I'll put the sides up on foam tape. It is over 2 layers of photos and cardstock and whatnot. I guess there's probably 6 layers of paper under it, so it needed something over on that side anyways. But I do like how it pops up. Now these alphas right here, they came with the pink paisley one, the indigo and ivy. And I'm just spelling out boy, and I have the word best. That word is from a Dear Lizzie sticker pack, which there was just a bunch of word phrases or words. I still have a few of those left. And this is an old, I don't even know what it is, basic gray, I think, possibly, chipboard set. I am pulling out just pieces that I think might work on here. I just have been going through a bunch of older stuff. These ones right here are those fabric type stars. I think they're Heady Swap that you can ink, and that's where I said the ink is going to be coming back out. We will be using ink on this layout, just not for inking the edges of. I originally thought I would use that. See, you can see that thicker pack over on the left hand side by Chamel. I originally thought I'd use something from that thicker pack, but I decided just to go with the Best Boy because the sheet that I had with Dear Lizzie word phrases in it had a lot less words in it, and I kind of really want to use it up. This right here that I'm going through is Amy Tangerine's sticker book, so I'm kind of taking the sticky off the backs of some of the stickers and putting them down. In the end, I only end up using 2 of those stickers, but that's okay. At least that's 2 from that little booklet that I was able to get on a page, so I was really happy about that. Here's one I did try to make work. The yellow is just way too light. It's kind of like a notebook punch down one side. It's really cute. I will definitely use it on something, but it was too long. First of all, I know I could have cut it. And then the color is just really light. I didn't like how it ended up. And then when I decided I wasn't going to cut it, I moved everything up to the top. And I did not like that cluster being up there. So that yellow piece is going to go away. And that cluster is going to go back to where it originally was. Right here is a baggie full of stuff. It looks like it's mostly One Canoe 2. I'm going through that, seeing what I might be able to use. This is just a baggie that's sitting on my desk. I think I had it out maybe for a mini kit Monday. And right here over the left-hand side, you can see that notebook that I had just have random bits and pieces in. I got that idea from Janet, again, at RTS. She puts wax paper wax paper on hers. I just have these directly on notebook paper. And in fact, I think she might actually do that on some of hers as well. I don't care if the paper gets ripped. So whatever, it's no big deal. And I don't have mine in any order. If I just have a few extra things left over from a kid, it's sitting on my desk or whatever, and they're things I like, I don't want them to get lost, I'll just pull out that notebook and put some ATG tape on the back and stick them in there. I don't use a whole lot of the tape. Just a little piece will hold it in there and secure it pretty good. I did pull that Dream Big out of that notebook. That is actually from Paige Evans Whimsical, but I thought it looked really good with that vertical strip of paper that came from that wilderness pad. It looked really cute. And then I also pulled under there, you can see the label that is LA Studio, which was kind of the same yellow as the best. So yeah, went ahead and did that. Here I'm taking those fabric stars. Well, I already did it right here. I'm actually stamping the date, but on some of those fabric stars you saw me do, I don't think I leave it all in, but I just kind of dip them into my close to my heart sapphire ink and they turn blue. Voila. And now on these ones, I thought, well, maybe I should wait for them to dry. In the end, I am not going to do that. I'm going to put them back on there wet. It's fine. I only had like one smudge, the paper, and guess what? I don't care. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, I do leave it that way. So on this little sticker, that's one of the stickers that I pulled out of that Amy Tangerine page. I do type the date on it, which worked out perfectly because in that blue swash on it, it does say date. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of these stars. I'm using that art glitter glue to stick it down. You can see right there, I didn't get that one quite enough covered, so I did dip it back in the ink a little bit. Down here at the bottom, that's a Vicky Bouton sticker. I thought it would work because it's kind of orange. It has orange tones. It didn't work, so I just put it back. I am going to go ahead and dip the rest of those, but down there at the bottom you can see, I might lose footage maybe. There is the green kind of arrow label that came out of that Amy Tangerine sticker book as well, but then on top of it I put hooray. There was a little piece in that notebook that said hooray, so I went ahead and popped it up on foam tape and set it on top of there. I think that was a One Canoe 2. It was probably off a branding strip. And then I used some photo corners that were out of that basic gray pack. After I do that, guys, I don't do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.